Hi there and welcome back. It's Tania from Tatty Treasures. Hello. If you're new, then welcome aboard, and if you like what you see, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and you could subscribe, and then you would get notifications when I upload a new video. So I've got this pile of stuff in front of me. I've been here and there working on some woodland themed things, you know, slash autumn, fall, and I've not made any embellishments and things, and I've got a couple of notepads. I think we did these in a decoupage video, so I need to get some papers in these. That was a little notebook. I think I was going to line that with something. These have come out lovely. So they're on a decoupage video that I did a couple of weeks ago. So I do want to put some papers in those. And then I just went through my stash to see, you know, what I wanted to use up. I've got these lovely stickers, what's got gold round, and I thought they look really, you know, autumnal and woodland themed. And then I've got some, you know, just random tickets, you know, bits, bobs. So I'm just going to make some stuff with them, and I think this will be 2 videos. They're going to be, you know, probably an hour long, because I do want to get quite a few pieces made. So we'll be doing all these, and then I've sorted out my mushroom and woodland type stamps, so I think I'm going to make some clusters and things like that. So yeah, we'll be making lots of different things. So I'm just going to grab my board first. I did give it a good clean, but it's still quite marked. I did see on somebody else's comment about cleaning it with the alcohol. I did have some wipes. I have got some wipes, and they're great for my scissors and rulers. They're only small little wipes, so you know, to do this I'd probably need to use about 6 to 8 wipes. And somebody said about the hand gel, so I covered it in the hand gel, and I used this tool. I think this is from a Cricut, the lovely Barbie sent me. Oh yeah, from the circuit. There was something else in there. Oh, I know why she sent me this, and I've never used it. So Barbie who's from Nellie and Ruth's Designs. She's always got one of these, and she picks things up with it. I think it's great. So yeah, she does it a lot more elegantly than I do it, and yeah, I wouldn't even say that I can do it. So yeah, she sent me one. Oh dear. So it's quite sharp. So I just went up and down with it. I've got a lot of the lumps off it, because it was very lumpy, and it was getting a bit hard to work on. These aren't very expensive, these boards, at all. So it would be very easily replaced. And when I say they're not expensive, I mean, I think they're dirt cheap. They are on my Amazon. That was a bit, what do you call it? They're dead cheap, they're dead good. Go and buy one. No, they are on my Amazon favourites under bits and bobs. So I'm going to use these up first, and you know, it'll be nothing that you've not seen me do before. It's just that I want to get some ephemera made up. So I'm going to team them up with these tickets, because these are actually stickers, but I'm not going to use them as stickers. So I tend to just put 2 things together and then an image, which that's too big. I've pulled, you can't see over here, I had pulled out of my fussy cuts the more things what are actually, oh that's nice, are actually autumn, before I use, you know, all the mushrooms and woodland animals and things like that. because obviously I can use them any time of the year. I can't particularly use, you know, dead leaves any time of the year. Well, I mean, I can. There's always dead leaves, but you know what I mean. So, yeah, I am going to try. That doesn't mean I'm not going to pull from the other pile. I just thought I'd get those out, and then they're just easier to grab. That would probably be nice, but I think it needs... Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's a bit big. So we'll do that. I'll just put some together before I start sticking them together. Let's cut a load of these off. One, two. I was going to use my Tim Holtz tickets, what the lovely Helen sent me, but I thought, oh, I'll get these used up. And the Tim Holtz ones are rather expensive, but I do kind of think, you know, the amount of times that I do use them, I think I might as well have them, because they're very, very nice. That's nice. So these types of things, you can literally put them on anything. And you can, you know, these can then, you could do a cluster and put that on top. These are like a base for lots of, you know, different things, where you can just use them as they are. Now I know I've got another fern like that somewhere. That's a nice little one. Just pulling out the bigger ones. I don't think that I can zoom you out any more than you zoomed out. That'd perhaps be a good size. I'm going to say I've got all these out, and a lot of them are very, very big. That's decent size. I'm looking for that other fern. What happened to that? So it looks a bit lost on its own. Oh well, I'll just put it there for now. Right, come on, get on with it. Otherwise it'll end up being three videos. I think that needs a taller one. Oh, that's nice. So that's that. And it gets all these little bits used up. I don't know about you, but you know, when I first start fussy cutting for, you know, a new season, a new project and all the rest of it, you keep cutting and cutting, don't you? You think, oh, I've not got enough. Then all of a sudden it's like, oh my goodness, I've got loads. I kept thinking that I'd got no leaves, and then all of a sudden I've got millions of leaves. So I think when you do print out like a fussy cut kind of page, it's you know, once they cut up, you've got a lot more than you think. It's like, cracky, I've got loads of stuff. Yeah, I'll do that like that. I'm going to say I don't have to have them like that. They can be staggered, but there's nothing wrong with that. So I'm going to say this is the main bit. I don't know if to put a staple through or if to glue them. I think the last time I did them with staples, which makes me think I perhaps ought to glue them this time. Yeah, I like that. So that's that one. Oh, this is a nice, I'm going to say it's the first video of the morning. I've probably been up about an hour or so, so this is a nice one, just to get me going. I think I'm going to film both of these today, but you'll see one week and then the other another week. I'm wondering if to have a bit of a flurry of, let's pair it up with this big one, and then we'll, if I just take 3 leaves and we'll just have a flurry of them. Then I've got some more little leaves. That's a little acorn. So I could perhaps have another, let's have 4 on that one, because that is quite a, oh no, yeah, if we have 4 on each I can then get those used up. So we'll go, you know, I think that only wants 2 on, so we'll do that again. So that'll be those used up. I might pause it while I glue them together, because then we can get through more different projects. You know, all I'm literally going to do is glue them together, really. Or if I staple them, I would just, you know, put a staple that would catch all 3. I would just put 1 staple on, and then if I needed to stick it down more when I use them, then I would just go in with my glue. So I might have that acorn. Yeah, I think I'm going to have that on there. I think that's going to be too big, but if I took, it's just, and we'll pop that there. Okay, so I'll pause. There's no more, is there? Oh, hold on. There's these 2 big ones. I think these are from a kit from Nanine. So, and I suppose they could fit under that kind of. So might as well do those. Stink around these, because these I've obviously fussy cut. Yeah, I'm not sure what kit these are from Nanine. I've got obviously now lots of Nanine's kits floating about. Okay, that's those inked up. I don't think I want any words on. I don't I don't think there'll be enough room for any words. Right, what's oh, that's nice. So I really need something behind it. I wonder if 3 tickets would. 1, 2, 3. Oh yes, I love that. So that's that one. Ooh, got an itchy. What do you call that bit? Inner elbow. It's me inner elbow. Yeah, I don't know what that bit's called. I probably do. I'm probably being really silly. It's strange how things pop into your head, isn't it? That would perhaps be nice on there. That looks like it's the same kind of leaf. Oh, I like that. I'm wondering, I might do that and then put a word across there. That's nice, that is. Anyway, let's get on with the one what I've got in my hand. Oh, I'm liking this brown leaf. I wonder if I could put out acorn on it. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'll ink around that before I use it. So let's just have it. They're going to be too big, I think. Let me get me other woodland type words. Let's have a look. Oh, stay on the earthen path. I like that. It's a little bit too big, even if I trim it down. They're all the same. Nature's Garden, Lost in the Woods. Oh, Lost in the Trees. Yes, I like that. Oh, that's lovely. Excuse me. I think I'm ready for a cup of tea. I've only had 1 cup of tea so far. And obviously now I've started talking, I'm like, oh, I need a cup of tea. I ummed and ahed. I've just poured some tea bag out. I ummed and ahed if to make a cup of tea before I started. But, you know, as soon, when I get up in the morning, if it's, you know, a day where I'm going to be videoing, why I'm sitting drinking my first cup of tea. I normally watch Tina from Shabby Dabby Doodah if she's put a video up, and you know, I just have a look on the computer, have a quick look at emails and the Facebook group and, you know, all that kind of thing while I'm on wake up mode. And then I think, right, what video am I doing today? So then I start like getting everything out on my desk, and then sometimes before I know it, I've turned the camera on and I'm like, oh, I wasn't even ready. Yeah, right, I'm gonna pause. I'll stick those and then we can move on to the next project. Can I do it? No, I'll pause. So that's those done. Yeah, really like them. If you're wondering how I made my decisions, you know, so quick, it all started off with, I did want these kind of ticket embellishments. So I had a look what I got. I'd had these from last year, and I thought, because I originally, like I say, was going to make them with the Tim Holtz tickets, and then I thought, no, let's get those used up first. They're from Julie's shop, which is Camellia Crafts. And then in one of my Your Creative Studio boxes, I got those. So I looked through the little box what they came in, and I thought, oh, the ones with gold on will be lovely. So I pulled all those out. And then I did notice the other day when I was using my fussy cuts, I kept going for the animals, and I thought, oh, I'm going to end up with no animals left. All the, you know, leaves and things what are, I'm going to say time sensitive, because I don't know what the, you know, what how else to explain it. And I thought, so I pulled those out and thought, use them first. If I don't like them, obviously I will pull the animals out if you know, these don't look right. So that, you know, narrowed down my what was a using type thing. So I think that makes it a lot quicker than having, you know, either X amount of boxes with fussy cuts in, or one box or whatever, just to, right, these are the images I actually want to get used up. So, and it just makes it a lot quicker. So I think there was 15 or 16 of them, which is fabulous. So now I've got a couple of random pieces. These are from I think these two are from a Nanine kit. That's just a die what Violet sent me, and these are sticky notes, and I thought, oh, these actually look nice for like frames, so I just thought I'd get 2 of those. And then I've got some other shaped ones from one of the label kits that Nanine's brought out. She's bought quite a few different label ones out at the moment. So this is what I'm going to go for next. Okay, so I'm going to start by inking around them, and then I shall come back to you. Okay, so these are going to be kind of like cluster type pieces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by matching an image up, and then I shall put some collage at the back of them. That's too big. I think once they're inked, they'll look a bit better. I think the rest of these images now are maybe too big. Just cut there. Yeah, I like that one in there. So yeah, they're too big. I'm going to have to put those on some envelopes or journal cards. Well, that's nice. So that can go on there. That can go on there. Oh, I like that on there. So that can go on there. Then I've got a few little leaves and acorns, which I don't think's right for those. So let's get some mushrooms in on the action. So these ones are from Honey Puddle, and these ones are from Nanine, a college type. Oh, let's have a look at him on there. I like him on there. Oh, that's a nice one on there. Ooh. I thought I just saw some berries. No, I didn't. I think that could be a little bit wide on there. Put that on there. Let's put that on there. Right, I don't know what I'm going to do with those two pieces. Nothing looked. I don't know if it's because they're really dark. Oh, that's nice. No, I'm not that fussed. Let's try a. No, I think they're possibly just too too dark because I'm putting dark things on them. So I shall put those back in the pad. I just thought I'd try those. So that's those. Again, I'm going to pause. I'm going to fussy cut a few of them a little bit closer, and then I'm going to ink round them, and then we shall get some papers out and do just a little bit of collage at the back, because I do actually like the backs that I'm putting them on. So I don't want to cover the entire back, but a little bit of interest would be nice. And I shall probably put some like neutral coloured tissue. That's fine, because that's like it's been kiss cutted. They're fine. That's fine. I'll just go around this one a bit more. And that one's fine because that's like it's been kiss cutted. It's fine, you know, if you leave that gap all the way around something, it looks fine. But if you've just got places what's sticking out, then obviously it doesn't look fine. It's got to be one or the other. Right, I shall ink these. Shall see you in a tick. Yep. Okay, so there's a couple that I'm not going to put paper behind, and that's that one because I really like that, and I like the text behind it. That one because obviously the image is bigger than there, and I think putting something else behind it will be far too much. And that one because again I just really like this, and I like that you can see that and the lines. So I'm going to put some words on there. So I'm not going to cut that side down, but I'm going to cut that side down. So I think that'd be nice there. Maybe lost in the trees. That'd be nice there. And then, oh, whispering wind. Yeah, so let's cut that down. Now, on this one, I don't even want any tissue at the back of it because I just want to see those lines. So we'll get that stuck down first. So pop that there. Yeah. Just do it around a little bit. So that's that one. And this one, let's just get, I think I'll get a little bit of tea bag because that's a bit more darker than the tissue that I've got. So okay, stick the leaf down first and then I'll see if I need to take the tissue down, my tea bag down a little bit more. So yeah, most of the label pieces are from Nanine kits. That's a die cut that Violet sent me. I think that's from a Victoria Designs kit, and the die, you know, the fussy cuts are, these ones are from Paper Cameo. Some of the leaves are actually from books, and that one and those. That mushroom's from Nanine. I can't think where the owls come from, but I think it's from the same kit as these. That's nice. That mushroom's from Nanine, and that's from Honey Puddle. So I think that's everything that I've used. I'm sorry I've not been putting all the kits down, because when you know, you're using a lot of kits and you're only using, you know, small amounts, it's, yeah, it's a bit much, obviously, searching all the kits and getting the the link and all the rest of it. But you know, if you did specifically want to know, if you'd, you know, gone to the shop and you can't find it, then yeah, give me a shout. A lot of the times when I start a new project, I do put like at least, you know, shops used kind of link, but yeah, it's, I've just not had the time. So that's that one. I love that one. Right, so we're going to need some stuff behind some of these. So let me pull in my collage bag. I'm going to pause again until I get some stuff out. Okay, I've got some scrappy bits. So, well, that's nice. So have a look what kind of size we're wanting. I'm not going to put a great deal at the back. I don't want it to be too much. I mean, I might just put one piece, to be honest. They're quite small pieces. So I'm going to put that down. I'm not going to ink every single individual piece, or we'll be here forever. I'm going to say I've inked the main piece, I've inked the fussy cut, and I shall ink any words that I put on. So we'll pop that there, and then I think I'm just going to put these on top of some tissue. Just do it that way. Okay. So if I pop that there, pop that there. I've done it the wrong way around. Sorry, I'm muttering. I'm talking to myself, really. Oh, that's nice. So I'll put some glue on that, and I use the Scotch. It's very similar to what the ladies from the USA use. I have had a Scotch Creates. I was sent one, so yeah, it's the best one that I've found that that is like that, and that was the best glue stick I've ever used. So that's, you know, near enough as well. I think it is probably about the same. I don't know, that just sent, I don't know, just to have a little bit more holding power, but there's nothing wrong with this holding power at all. So they're also on my Amazon favourites under glues. It is an affiliate link. I do make a small commission, and it doesn't cost you any more. I know I've still not sorted out different countries. I think only UK people can buy from there. I think Rita did use my link when she bought something off there, but sent it to me. So I think you can view it. I just think you can't go from there to your own countries type thing. I'm not, excuse me, I'm not 100% sure, because obviously I can't see what you see, so I'm not sure. This is some wrapping paper, and you've probably, if you've been with me a while, you'll have seen that I sometimes get some 6x6 sample wrapping papers from a place called the Paper Nook Tree. They used to be on Etsy. I'm not sure if they've gone back to Etsy, but they did have their own website, and they're based in the UK. I do think a couple of people from America said that they don't deliver to them, but I don't know about European countries, or it could be just UK only. Not too sure, but yeah, there's some papers very similar to the ones I've seen Rachel from Roxy Creations use. So that's there. I don't know if I want to cover any of that up, to be honest. I really like that. Oh, I like that. I really like that music behind. So no, I'm not going to, but I'm going to back this on something. If I can't, let's I feel all fingers and thumbs. I don't know why. I think because I'm doing this quite quick. Only for the fact of, well, why not? But no, for the fact of I want to get as many embellishments done, and I want to, just get it done in 2 videos. I always feel like the kind of autumn window is never very big. It seems to come and go really quick. So yeah, I want to get as much done as I can. So I'm going to stick the backing one down there. Just put that spot of glue just to remind me where it starts, because it's surprising how you lose your place. Oh, let's give this a bit of ink. Yeah, I think I've put that too low. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, that's fine. That's lovely. Let's just, I don't know if I forgot to ink this or not. I've just swapped my ink. I did start with a gathered twigs, and then I thought, oh, it's not quite dark enough, so I've gone on to walnut stain. So I've got this little tag with a little mushroom. And just some gold would be nice behind it. No, I don't think them pieces are going to be much. Oh, what about this? No, too busy. That's green. No. Oh, what about this? No. Come on, William Morris. That's got to be a. It's got to be a yes, surely. No. This one. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So So that's fine there. Oh, I'm not inking, am I? Not inking. I need to just keep myself in line. And then I've kind of thought to myself, well, if you don't ink those, you know, individual papers, they're blending more into the background, and the things that you have inked, like, you know, around the image and the fussy cut, then makes it pop out a little bit. So that's how I kind of rationalise not inking. So I am just going to quickly cut out a little Tracy Fox label. I've printed these 4 to a page, so these are ideal for clusters and snippets and, you know, all your tiny things. I did sit and cut some. I can't remember where I've put them though. But yeah, they don't take a second to cut out if you just cutting one out. Just want to stick that out a bit just to give it a bit more, you know, I don't want to keep within. That's that one. Oh, we're thundering through these. I think I want that like so. What can we have at the back of here? That's quite pretty. Well, it is pretty. I'm going to have some of that. I think I'm going to have 2 on this. So that's that. Do we want some of the gold? Ooh, where's that pocket come from? Don't know. Maybe just like... Yeah, because you can hardly see any of that anyway. So let's put that pink one down first. Like so. The William Morris papers are from a shop called Sunday Fable. If you watched my window ephemera the other week, it was a two-parter. I used all the William Morris papers in that. I do have the a book with William Morris wrapping paper in, but I'm not quite ready to start ripping into that yet. Wouldn't say I was a hoarder at all. I am very much, you only buy what you're going to use, and yeah, probably at least in the next 3 to 6 months you need to be thinking about, you know, needing it, using it. Otherwise it's waste of time just having it sitting there. But some certain things I do like to just keep hold of just that little bit longer. So yeah, and normally it is like books and paper pads I buy quite in front, and I think that's more. I mean, I've not bought a lot of paper pads. I've probably bought 15 in, you know, since I've been doing this. But I've always, you know, seen the paper pad and then thought of, you know, the theme that I'm doing rather than the other way around. I'm wondering if I want anything behind this one. That's a bit too... What's fungi? Fern. Oh, come on. Bramble, thorn, berry. That's moss. Of nature. Oh, that's nice. I think. Let's have it. Oh no, let's try this one. Yeah, I'm gonna do do that. because these aren't massive clusters, obviously you can put these onto something else. Like I could then, you know, put it onto an envelope, or it doesn't just have to be, you know, like page. Oh, I need to glue the leaf down first. This glue is definitely better once you've used it and then you leave it on its side while you're using it. It's not half as tough. It's when it goes all the way down that it's a nightmare. I don't know if I want that. Yeah, I like it higher. That's it. That's that one. Oh, nearly finished. I've got those two. Right, let's try and use that bit and that bit. No. So have a look at this. Let's keep into the frame part. Yes, I like that much better. I think this is going to need a label. What's that? Silence of Nature, like that. Oh, I think before I start filming part 2, I'm going to run down and get a cup of tea. Oh, right, so that's going to go. I prefer that like that. And then that at the bottom, yeah, okay. It's funny, you know, sometimes just turning something and then it's like, oh yeah. You know, it's not made a earth-shattering, you know, massive difference, but yeah, it's surprising. It then just is, yeah, that's the place. Doesn't always happen like that. Sometimes it just looks, you know, the same both ways. That's that one. And then we've got this one. I really do want to use these pieces of paper. I'm going to pop that there. Because it's like, how do you justify having, you know, little tiny pieces like that? I mean, we do justify it, obviously. So that can be there. But yeah, normally if I've, you know, got little bits, I will try and just get it used. And that's going to go there. Let's pop that there. Let's get this down. Don't know why I forgot to use the glue stick. I think it's because it's out of view, really. So that can go there. Wondering if I can fit some kind of label on the top. That's not a label. That's where I've cut. Oh, Nature's Garden. Let's cut that down. Let's just give it an ink. So that's those done. What kind of time are we on for? Yeah, so I think I'll call this a video. I might have to do it into 3 parts. We'll just see. I'll keep videoing, and then there'll be as many parts as there are. Sometimes I might have to put two on one day. So we have got a nice handful of clusters and a nice handful of ticket snippets. So that's those. So thank you very much for joining me. I'll just quickly show you what, you know, because you might not want to watch the next part. I think, oh, I've seen enough. So I've got these, which are going to be very similar to those. They're from the Paper Cameo Fairy Tales. So I wanted to use those up. And then I've got these beautiful frames. These are from Paper Cameo. I have used quite a few so far. They're the ones that I've got left. And then I've got these, which was from my design team project with the Digital Collage Club. So I want to do those. And then I've just got some random bits of, you know, plain ephemera, which I want to, you know, jazz up and use in my autumn themes. They're from the Digital Collage Club, and so are they. And then, like I say, I've got these that I want to get papers in, and I've got my stamps. I want to do one of those lace snippet rolls, and if you remember last year, I don't know if I think I've done it twice actually. I made some strips with double-sided sticky tape, and I found that they came in really handy. So yeah, I'm thinking that's going to be, yeah, probably 4 videos. So yeah, I'll keep going until they're done. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed that, and maybe you've found a tip, or it's inspired you to go and root round in your stuff and have a look what you actually want to get used. Because I mean these have turned out lovely, but like I say, if I'd have gone from this box, I would have just kept pulling out the squirrels, the owls, and you know, then these lovely leaves, which, you know, I kept printing out because I didn't think I'd got enough, and then not going to get used up. Because I mean, I could have used that because that is a very deep green, but you know, these sort of probably wouldn't get them used up. And they look absolutely fabulous. I mean, they're such beautiful colours. So I'm going. Thank you very much for joining me, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye for now.